Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got this really kind of funny product here. It's a DNA poopy face, all right? It's actually a stress ball, and I got it off of Amazon, and I'm gonna take a couple out of here for you and give you my initial impression, but really in the end, what I wanna do is take it for a test drive throughout the week and give you my final impression on it. I'm gonna take a couple out of the packaging here. You got your traditional brown poopy face, right? All right, so initial impression of this, I like it, okay? I like the face, I like the squeeze of it. What comes to mind when I see this is whenever I prank my girlfriend or I try to annoy her on purpose, she always calls me a little shit. So I think this fits me perfectly, and that's actually the reason why I got these. I thought it was kind of funny, it kind of matched me, right? But otherwise, as I'm squeezing this, I'm realizing they've got what they think are little pieces of poop in there, so I think that just goes along with it perfectly. Off the bat, you can tell I'm liking this idea, right? It's kind of funny. But otherwise, I've got this colorful one here. Try to get this out. So got this colorful one. Same kind of thing. It's got the face on it, got the different colors, so that's kind of cool. And I'll have to pick one of these to take throughout the week and give it a test drive. So I'll probably take the colorful one. I kind of like this as I'm looking at it, you know? But otherwise, I'll be right back with my review of this after I take it for a full test drive. All right, so I ended up testing out both the stress balls this week, and I'll tell you what, I had a mixed experience where this brown one was really great, but I'm not impressed with this colorful one. So let's get into it. So whenever I had two hands free, I found myself squeezing this so I could get the little stress balls in here to pop out, and then I would end up squeezing them almost like I'm popping bubble wrap, right? So if you like popping bubble wrap, you could probably play with this indefinitely. And it's actually kind of fun to play with as you're just, hanging out, because you can actually sort of play with it like you're playing with slime in a sense, right? You can, you can squeeze it, you can pull on it and stretch it, you can twist it, right? You can do all of these different things, whatever you're sort of feeling at the moment when you're just trying to relax and unwind. Now, if you want a stress ball to hold as you're moving around throughout the day, you're getting things done, then you might want to check out a smaller type of stress ball than this, something like I reviewed in my other videos. But if you think you'd be more comfortable with something that fits your whole hand, then I definitely recommend something of this size, especially one that's easy to squeeze like this. And this one has actually got the right amount of resistance to squeeze it over and over throughout the day without your hand getting tired, right? And so because of that, resistance is actually an important factor when you're picking a stress ball. Something like this, you can squeeze it all the way through, but I've had more traditional stress balls in the past where what happened was you didn't get to squeeze it all the way through like that, and so that much resistance ends up hurting your fingers after a while. But I've got to say, if you need something a little funny in your day-to-day, this poop emoji stress ball is going to do it. Call me immature, but when I see this shape and the little face on there, and then these little poop balls pop out when I squeeze it, it's just funny. It's just one of those little things that can make a small difference in your day. It doesn't mine. But let me tell you the bad news about the colorful one. I started off with some really high hopes for this one because it was nice and colorful, it was vibrant, it was cool. But after about 3 hours of using it, the colors weren't as vibrant anymore and they actually started to come off. And then after about 5 hours of using this, the whole bottom row of color came off. So that caused me not to use it as much. And I haven't put down a stress ball in months. So when I only had this with me, I ended up choosing not to use it that much because it just sort of looked dirty with the colors grinding off. Now I will say that only happened with the colorful one, not the brown one. So the purchase wasn't a total loss, but it's obviously disappointing when the colors come off of it because then it doesn't look as good. And aside from the colors, what really matters to me is the durability, like how long a stress ball can last. And in that sense, these really outperform. And I can go through a stress ball pretty quick, but I feel like these are going to last and last. but I like that it doesn't feel like it's gonna pop or break open or break down and lose resistance, right? It's got durability. And so overall, you know, I have a mixed emotion here with these DNA poopy face emoji stress balls. You know, I think they can be a good gag gift because again, you know, when it comes to actually using it, I don't care for the colorful one considering how dirty it starts to look after just a few hours of using it. But again, the brown one was kind of cool and definitely kind of funny. So in that sense, I don't know, I think it could be the right kind of gift, but I wouldn't really recommend using it on a day-to-day basis. So if you're interested in these stress balls or you want to check out some other ones on Amazon, I'll put a link to it in the description below. But otherwise, if you want to take this journey with me on finding some different products that can relieve stress and anxiety and keep our minds from wandering throughout the day, then please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I put up a new video.